JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 8 JoJolion, Volume 112, Chapter 878, I Am a Rock, Part 1, or Love of Gravity. Got the architect on the cover. Higashikata House, Moria, 1963. Okay, frozen, resurfacing memories. Is that him being taken by his mom? Yeah. Put him in a hole under the tree. He's in like it blow over, got water going down. Wakes up, his mom being a rock, he's like crying. Oh, he's like out of it, like a stone. Like that's some sort of metaphor. His body was like stone. Josuke, what do you mean exactly? It was not like, it was literally stone. He touched me, so I could tell. I don't know how, but he's just a human that can do it. He's among these rocks. A person like that is living here in this town. Where is he? So is he like, he can go in through the rocks, or like, he like just changes his body to rock and like he's there? That Sho-chan isn't waking up. It looks like she's been sleeping for a while. This was a plan to get rid of me from the beginning. This trap was set up very carefully. Kasha, kasha. That movement. What's coming through the woods? Kasha, kasha, kasha. We got their expressions. Something is coming towards us through the forest. We're surrounded. His King Nothing comes out. Boom. Goes over Yasho. Okay, do you get the scent? King Nothing. You said that Agiyama Yatsuyo was literally stone. It's like touching the stone. It seems he still has a scent. King Nothing is pursuing him. It was a scent. Like, he attached to the rock. Okay, over there. But he's moving. Yatsuyo is moving among these stones. Like, oh, there he is. We see his like head, like touching stone. We see the glare in his eyes. And Josuke's like going in. He's like the crown of him. Josuke's going up with soft and wet, yeah. Boom! Starts pounding just pound the rocks. It's like bleeding from his. Wait, Josuke's knuckles bleeding? Yeah, they're bleeding. Okay, maybe we don't punch rocks. No. Wait. No, it's this rock. King Nothing is indicating that the scent leads to that rock. I'm certain. Like, takes another rock and just smashes on. Boom, breaking off. And the rock's like bleeding, I guess. Boom, just splatting out. So, is that him? Like, drip. What? What is he? Like, I can't believe this. Wait, the father can't believe this? Is he really a human? He moves and talks. How long has he been in this world? It looks like he has a scent too. It's also possible to enter him. Now we just need to figure out how to finish him off. Goran. I-230? Was that what? What was that? Goran. Like Goran. What the heck? They're coming at him. Or were those containers? Huh? I can see something with a label stuck on it. They're plastic containers drawing towards us. It's like, get ready, Josuke, right now. We have two choices. The choice of finishing off Yasuyu now, and the choice of running before we're surrounded. These things are completely different from the chestnut burrs and the flower pots from before. Those things have liquid inside them. What is that? Liquid is approaching us. I had left those behind the warehouse of my mansion. I think our best option is to run from this area, from this rocky area. Those are pesticides. We can get poisoned. Oh, a bunch of them are coming now. Who cares if we know how many there are? Those containers break and the liquid gets inside your body. You'll be poisoned. Oh, Josuke's like just sweating. This is like very intense. Okay. If this is the same ability as before, then they'll accelerate and crash into us, or into you. Right now, you've got to get outside of Yasuyu's range and escape this stand ability. It's like looking back, the rock's gone. Where'd it go? It's behind him. Oh. Norisuke like sees it. What? He looks back. It's like just the form. Oh. And he's right behind Josuke again. Looking. They transform back. Oh. I will obtain it. What is he trying to obtain? Not Kira Yashikage. Let me tell you this. Oh. Josuke like turns around. Your king and rook are forked. You're already in a losing position. You may have tried to survive, but entering the Higashikata household was a path to your feet. Like, Josuke like gets on the rock, just like jumps in him, like starts ham and fisting him, trying to hit him. It's like, leans back. He's like disappearing in the rocks. Where is he? It's like jump from rock to rock. Yeah. Okay. This guy. This rock and a human. So he's a rock human? How is that possible? And he's moving. He's made of stone and he can move. Did he like come down the same thing, but instead of like becoming pure human again, it was like a exchange with something else? Obtain it. Survived. Are you talking about me? Going and growing. All the pesticides are still coming? Oh. Leave that girl here. You gotta focus on escaping the containers right now. If you don't get away from here now, the containers will fly at you and break. You're his only target. Run! No, I can't do that. I can't leave her. I'm sure those pesticides will attack Yashio-chan too. He's only after you. So now, I know what this guy's like. That's the sort of thing he'd do. He'd attack an innocent bystander like Yashio-chan. He's shown me his power. He'll keep a calm head and use anything at his disposal for the sake of his plan, and try to take everything from me. You hear me? Mark my words. Yagiyama Yatsuo, that's you. You're going to beat me? Or no, I'm going to beat you and make you regret from the bottom of your heart that you ever got Yashio-chan involved in this. Like making their declaration like a gentlemanly way. No matter what relationship you and I have had in the past, I swear I'll defeat you. They're still coming. Uh-oh. You don't understand. Do you think you can use your soap bubbles to block that many containers when they accelerate? Just to think of something. They're going to break open and the pesticides are going to seep under your skin. Do you seriously think you can defend against that? It's like, no. I won't even do that. What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna do any more defending with my soap bubbles. He's looking at a rock. Did he find it? He's looking at the blood. I'm gonna use my soap bubbles to attack. Soft and wet. Boom! Hits the rock. It's like, oh, he's like encompassing the rock in his soap bubble. You said my king and rook were forked, but that's wrong. I've got checkmate. Checkmate. Wait, did he get him? Is he the rock that he got? Like, the one who'll get out of range is him. It's like changing. So he found the blood. But the container's still going? You brought him out of the range of them? You're gonna just drop him into the sea? Prepare yourself. Yagiyama Yasuyu, like come in form, press the bubbles. Are they able to break? I am a rock. I am an island. There is Spiky. How is he spiky though? And the rocks are like coming on, boom, boom, boom. So he's attracting the rocks towards him. Just pops the bubble. Boom, he's coming down. And touches the rock. Huh? All the containers are flying at us. Josuke! Is there no escape? Oh, what are they gonna do this? Is there a way like Josuke like runs past him and like the pesticides hit him instead? I don't know. That's probably not what's gonna happen. Chapter 879. I Am a Rock, Part 2. Or Agiyama Yasuyu's Ambition. Okay? Got Josuke in the cover on a bike. The enemy is an unknown life form. It's like a rock human. It's like, Josuke, run! And they're like coming at him. It's like splurting. You don't want that to get inside you. Okay? It's like being pelted over. Oh. They're all coming at him. Like King Yasho too. Oh. Bursting. Coming on her? Oh. Agiyama Yasuyo. Stop this. Narusugi-san. Do not interfere. Like, they're both covered. Oh. Again. I still want you alive. Because in the future, I will steal your entire fortune. Oh. I will have the Higashikata houses, land, as well as all the wealth your family lineage has gained. Did you not get paid for the work you did? Why not, like, do more work for him, get more money? It's like, Josuke's like putting bubbles out. What's he doing? Collecting them? Boop, boop, boop. 3 bubbles? 4 or 5? Your memories. It seems that you remember your own stability. But, I told you, those soap bubbles of yours are ineffectual against me. It doesn't matter how many you pop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Doing. What is currently being drawn towards the core of your body is the pesticide itself. Is the gravity of the liquid. It is absolutely impossible for you to be released. Even if you cover up your mouth and ears. It will keep heading towards the inside of your body. And there is no chance of you doing something like getting outside my range, or otherwise defending against it. Hey, like, William, you're the one that's not listening. I just said this a minute ago. I said I'm not going to defend anymore. Popping bubbles? I have no memory whatsoever of what kind of human you are. Of what kind of human you are. Nor do I have any idea right now. But for a while now, I haven't been using my soul bubbles to get outside your range, or anything like that. They are not meant for defense. So their attack? I brought you to that place, so I could push you off the ledge. It's like, boom, sends him flying. Wait, what? He's gonna, oh, you jumped at him. What the heck? So they're going off a cliff. The bubbles. Like, Josuke. Josuke's like, yelling at him. You're saying, you're gonna drop in the sea, are you? Like, you perhaps think that the seawater will wash away the pesticides. You're a disappointment. It absolutely will not be washed off, nor mixed with the seawater. It will ignore that and continue entering your body. You're cornered. The one you should be worrying about isn't me, it's you. It's like, they're plummeting down. Like, looks like the water's like getting off them. He has a bunch of bubbles off him. Okay. I use soap bubbles to push you into the sea. Okay. That is one way to use them. But there's another way to use them. You can use them to converse underwater. Using soft and wet, I put voices inside soap bubbles. Can you hear me? What? Voices inside soap bubbles. In this way, I can also talk to Narusugi-san up on the shore. What do you think? I'll bet you're interested, right? I'm already having a conversation up above. Yagiyama Yatsuyu. In order to drown you. I have to figure it out. Have you figured it out yet? I'm making you sink. Maybe you'd like to tell me who I am. Does he know who he is? I don't know. Like pop in his ear? Pop. There's a favor I'd like to ask, Norisuke-san. There should be some around there. Please, use your stand to look for them on the coast. Looking around? I need nets. Like the sort of nets you use to catch fish. Okay? It's okay if they're trashed on the harbor or something. Like if they're broken or thrown away. One made of plastic material would be best. Please look for them. Search for the smell. So you found nets. Nets? Why is he need with your king nothing? And he's throwing nets over? Into the water? What's he trying? Oh, he's wrapping around a human that's like a rock. Do you not need to breathe when you become rock like that? So that's fine. Is he trying to kill him? I'll just attach weights to you and make you sink all the way to the sea bottom outside Moria. I'm gonna tie you up to make sure that there's like what's his name? With the stand that let him use defense. Is he gonna come back? So once you get to the bottom of the sea, even if you want to return from your rock form and start moving in, it'll be pretty hard to get out of this net. When you leave that rock form to try to break these nets, you'll drown. Stalemate for him. So you got more, huh? Can you hear me? Norisuke-san, keep looking for nets on the coast and throwing them in. I'm going to wrap you in more of these and get you completely tangled. And then I'll go back up to land. No matter what it is you want, you definitely won't be getting it, because you'll be stuck not breathing as a stone on the ocean floor forever. Like the one born from stone is. It's like Stan comes out. You earlier, I put you between some rocks and killed you, and you freaking survived. If it weren't for Kira, you would surely have died then. Wait, so he wants the other one. He wanted the other guy that wasn't Kira? If it weren't for the Walleye's faults, you'd have dropped dead. The death dodger is you. So pounding at him. Going for a punch. Boom, but soft and wet's going in. Is his eyes with the... Oh, he's like taking away his eyes. Like breaking apart his face. Wah, gah. Like, I'll say it one more time. Yagiyama Yatsuyu. Fully. Either I attach weights to you and make you sink, or you tell me who I am. It's like, he's like trying to power up. I am rock. Boom, he's like going after the stand. It's like hitting him. Chopin. Put a bunch of bubbles in his mouth. I've taken all the air from inside your lungs. Now say it. Who am I? She's going to be betrayed by the Higashikata family. Anyhow. Wait, what? The one whose actions are correct is Higashikata. Wait. Is Higashikata Tsurugi. Wait. To throw him away? He's like cracking his face. Huh? And wait. Is that a... Wait. He has like a pack and it's open like... Is that fruit? Huh? The spiny fruit. What is that? Psh. Natsuyu. Is he dead? Hey, Natsuyu. It's underwater. Hey, Gura. Is that the water? Usuki. Ha ha ha. If you're worried about the pesticide that attacked Yashio-chan, it's okay. I washed it off. That Yagiyama Yatsuyu guy. Bring more. Oh, he's nets? Oh, he brings them out. He dead? His body suddenly started breaking down in the water. He's dead. Oh. This is Yagiyama Yasuyu. Is he actually dead? Josuke, what did you do? I used my soap bubbles to take the air out of Yasuyu's lungs, and I talked to him as he drowned. I only took a little. I only wanted to corner him. Then he suddenly got like this and died. He really did? Or did he go through some rocks? Cracks started showing up in his body all of a sudden. Wait, don't touch him. It would be dangerous. What the heck is this? Is this a human? Or a boar? And hands are breaking. Josuke is oh, parts of the body still in the water are breaking apart. His whole body out of the water pool. Is he gonna be able to turn back? Reforming? What? The heck is this? Something like this really exists? Because he really is dead. Yeah, totally dead. But was this really a living creature to begin with? I'd say it was. This doesn't look like an organism at all. Yagiyama Yasuyu. Someone like him really existed. I'm surprised. Wait, they're questioning this when they have stands? The physical body of their their inner selves? There's other things. Just what is this object? We need to get a chemical analysis done on it. Done on it somewhere. But the material is stone. Even if that's just the kind of human he was, he must have really drowned in the water. He's actually dead. Perhaps in the water, he can't get oxygen into the cells of his body using skin respiration. Wait, why is that hard? Okay. So he had the weakness of rocks are weak to water. With just a little oxygen taken from his body organs becoming susceptible to deterioration, even faster than ours. It's possible that his biology worked that way. His body may be hard, but it seems that given his body weight, it's lighter than a real mineral. So he died by drowning. Yes, it looks like he really didn't have room to relax once he was in the water. Here we got origami. Tsurugi. Tsurugi. It's coming out. For now, let's head down. I still don't want anyone outside our family to know about this. This object is Yagiyama Yasuyu. He's dragon. Dudes are buff. They're just dragon stone. I want to investigate where he came from. Might have something to do with them. Okay? We're going down. Grandpa. I investigated Yasuyu quite a bit, too. Kid's 9 years old. How much investigation did he really do? I really just couldn't pin him down. Yagiyama Yasuyu didn't have a house or anything anywhere. Could be just living in hotels. He didn't have a bank account or a cell phone either. How would you know this? How do you get paid? Just cash? Think about it carefully. This man was a first-class architect and respectfully built houses that withstood the earthquake. I suppose he would know a lot about earth tectonics and stuff. He must have been educated somewhere. He needs qualifications and has to be in the house registrator too. Wait. Okay. Yeah. That would skip something. Josuke doesn't have those things either. Huh? Who does? They just don't know who he is. We also haven't found those things for Josuke yet. Yasuyu doesn't need a house. He doesn't need a place to sleep or rest. Whether he's in a city within society, or in a forest, or whatever, he can slip right in and survive. Yeah. just turn back to rocks and have the water go down. Being the statue, people just walk past them. They think he's like a regular rock. But in order to gain wealth, there are things he wants. That's what he's after, like food, power, fame, or love. Like, confused? But even Yatsuyu must have been a kid at some point. There's gotta be some place he came from. Maybe he changed his name? Josuke. Do you see it? Part that's taken off. Huh? Taken off. Here. Yes. There. Right there. What do you think? Was it there? Huh? It wasn't there when you pulled Yatsuyu up out of the water. Was it off? Or was it stuck on before? I really want to know. Was what on? This junk. This guy's junk. Do you see it when it broke off? Ah, it's not there. His junk is extremely important. Like, how do these things have relations? Huh? Do they have females at all? That sort of thing? Is it mating season right now? Do they do it or not? Do they do it with humans or not? There's a whole lot we can learn from that. But now, jeez. We don't even know if Yatsuyu was a man or a woman. Do you get what I'm saying? He's like, no, sorry. Well, I suppose that's how the Higashikata family is like doing. It's like the curse of the rock people. I don't know. No, sorry. It's like I never really had time to look at my enemy's crotch or anything. Yeah, because I don't really care about guys. What? You gonna see? Huh? Let's go get it from the ocean. Like, huh? You wanna go get it? It's like, with me? Back to the ocean? It's like, no, actually, that's out. Huh? I mean, if it had a weird shape, then we wouldn't know which thing to pick up. Also, with the speed of the sea currents around here, it should have drifted away by now. It'll probably be off the coast of Hawaii some morning next week. Hawaii next week, huh? Like, he has the same organs as humans do. And that also means he has comrades that are being born somewhere. Don't forget that. We're back at rocks. Are they more in there? Was that also a guy carrying food? Or something like that? Or not? Like on his body or in a bag or something. Logan? Wait. Did Josuke not see the fruit that was popping up? Did he not having food? Yatsuyu healed the hard dog that I thought was dead. It was like stone and he cured it. He knew how to cure it. I saw him feed the dog something. He should have had it. It's like Sugar Mountain. They were like tree people. But then they came back. It's like Josuke's like thinking about the fruit. I need that. I'm sure Yatsu knew. He had food that would heal the Higashikata family disease. Higashikata family disease. Hey, Rugi, cut it out. It's like, there's no food like that anywhere. Grandpa, like crying. Don't let him confuse you. Don't embrace false hope. They saw it. Wait, that food. It got washed into the sea. You're not holding? Like, he's like looking back. I don't know who I am or where I came from. But before, when I had my memories, I came here to Moria because I knew something. And because I knew that something, Yatsuyu saw me as a hindrance. He saw me as an obstacle because my memories might come back. The thing I knew about was the disease. So he was part of this all along. Yagiyama Yatsuyu, the rock human. I actually call him rock human now. The disease that makes you like a rock. Kira's mother, Holly. Kira Yoshikage, who died at the walleyes. Higashikata. The thing that connects them all is that disease. I have to find out what that food is. Food that Tsurugi-chan saw was some kind of fruit. Gets full circle, like I said. It was fresh. I saw that Yasuyu was carrying it. Fruit. Josuke, you. What am I Wait. What am I expecting from Josuke? She wakes up. Ashio. Waking up. Doors open. Wait, she has half fruit. Huh? So if they put that down on the ground and they put another fruit with it, like a base fruit, it can come together. I think I'll go back to sleep. Sleepy. And there's a fruit just there. Yashio holds the key. Where'd she get the fruit though? Did he give it to her? Okay. Chapter 880. Josuke built the Higashikata fruit parlor, or 5th generation. Okay. In order to gain, people compete. You got men running, wrestling, fighting. Okay. Higashikata, Norisuke, 59. Josuke's situation. The 4th generation head the Higashikata family. He possesses a special ability to make smells visible and follow them. Why is there S for makes? To make smells. Puzzle pieces. King nothing. Okay. Though he has been raised with the appearance of a girl, he is Norisuke's grandson and eldest son of the 6th generation, Higashikata, Tsurugi, 9. He has the special ability to make people's faces and shapes, and the shapes of characters appear to be the same. Paper Moon King. There's the king again. It's like king. All the ones have kings. Okay? The people of the Higashikata family. They may not have all realized it, but they all most likely possess a stand ability. Now that's what Josu figured out. Josu, his elder sister, Daya, Yasho, and Nijimura, and then we got someone in the background, and me. I am the man with no memories, discovered next to the Higashikata family's estate, soft and wet. I wonder if he has a king ability or a king stand. Is it his real stand name something king or king something? A few hours ago, I learned on the Higashikata family's property that there exists a human whose skin could become like stone. Yagiyama Yaesu is a stone human. He attacked me. But in the end, he drowned without answering my question. Who am I? I have a clue. I'm certain I was once a person that came here to Moria, pursuing the disease that makes you become like stone and die. That the Higashikata family has inherited for generations. At some point, they must have come in contact with and had a child. Okay, he's thinking about the fruit. In other words, there's a way to cure the Higashikata family's disease. Did I know the cure? I have to solve the riddle of the disease. If there's a way to cure it, I'm gonna find it, for the sake of finding out who I am. How much dog food did you buy? It doesn't look like he's getting close. Oh, they're trying to get the dog? Grandpa, never mind how much the dog food costs. What I'm concerned about is whether or not your trap can actually catch it. Simple traps are the strongest. Really? That's how they're gonna get it? Anyhow, is it actually here in the first place? I'm sure it's nearby. That dog, it's definitely around. The one Yasuyu healed. That dog had the stone disease. They're getting trapped and trying to find it. Sesame dumpling. But Josuke's going down in the cellar. Where she is? Oh, she comes behind him. Guess who? Ah! Huh? That's an 8-pack of sesame honey dumplings. You brought them for me? Let's see them with one of those splurty bachu sounds again. Huh? It's like, yum. Like thinking. Such a relief. He opens the door. Oh, wait, where'd she go? Huh? They're gone. It's like looking under the mattress. Why would she under the mattress, huh? And there's a fruit in the bed. Like, where'd she go? Yashu-chan's gone. They're looking back. It happened again. Yashu-chan's gone. Ah, her? She went home a little while ago. Wait, they saw her leave? When she woke up, I sent her home. Huh? You sent Yashu-chan home? Why? Why? Because you should go. Wait, because you should go to your own house. This is their house. Huh? You help rescue her. The Higashikata family's problems are the Higashikata family's problems. I don't want to let anyone else know about Yasuyu. She's better off not knowing that she was attacked. And so she's walking. In the background. Okay, she's looking back. Okay, listen up, you two. I have a chemical analysis done right now on Yagiyama Yasuyu's corpse to see what kind of organism it is. I think its true form is probably going to turn out just as Tsurugi explained, though. Meanwhile, I've already checked the family registry to learn about his identity. He stole the registry of a child with no relatives and switched places with him. Okay? So he's an identity thief. He stole the child's name over 10 years ago. The child whose register was stolen is probably dead. Did he kill him? And with that identity, he became an architect. They actually went in. So he has a base level of understanding when he switched places. And he actually went to that schooling. Don't say a word to anyone about this. Even to the rest of the family. Got it? Okay. It's back there. Huh? Well, wait. Dog's fusing to the... What the heck? Fused to the wall. That's the dog. Hops on the bed. Oop. And has the fruit in his mouth. Tsurugi, that dog. Is it that dog? It's yeah. No, never mind that. The thing that dog is eating is the fruit. No way. It's that fruit. Why was it on the bed? Did you not see it? Don't let that dog get away. No matter what it takes. We have to capture it. It's actually being really cute and docile. It's brain cell, paku paku, musha musha. There. Good boy. Grab the thing that dog is eating. He's only eating sesame honey dumplings. Wait, what? There's the fruit bouncing, huh? He grabs it. What was it? This is the fruit Natsu was carrying. That dog really was on the verge of dying, then eating this is what cured him. This is the fruit. Tsurugi-chan. Huh? And the dog's laying down. Su. He's actually saying it out loud. This is just like the one Yatsuyu had at the bottom of the sea. I'm certain. It's the same fruit. Ha. Don't. Kid just grabs it. Wait. Tsurugi. Guys are thoroughly investigate as to whether that's really true and what sort of fruit it is. Takes it from his grandson. What was it? Why was it on the bed? Maybe when Yasho was being taken away by Yasuyu, she unconsciously grabbed it from him. Understand that, Grandpa? Well, what sort of fruit is that? And he was gonna eat it without questioning it. He's looking at it. Sniff. It's definitely a fruit. I've never seen one like it before. I wonder if it's something that's grown in Japan. Smell. It's a lot like a fig. I'll eat it and taste it for you. It's calm down. It's he's being eager to just test it. Oh, I'm so scared. Come on, calm down, little kid. You'll make it through that disease. About healing a dog. The things you and Josuke saw, those were only your observations, right? We're not sure if it actually can cure anything. It's real. It's freaking out. Tsurugi, this is a broken piece. We absolutely have to find the tree it comes from. We need to know what type of fruit it is and where it can be picked. It's freaking out. Come on. It's like on his grandpa's back. When I investigated his identity, I didn't see any record of Yasuyu traveling overseas anytime recently. And that means, 1, there's a tree of this fruit somewhere in Japan, or 2, someone else recently brought it in from overseas. Because this fruit is fresh, it's one of the two. Yasuyu must have gotten it in one of those ways. It's like puzzle pieces going in, King Nothing doing his work. Oop. He's creating a puzzle piece of the fruit tree. Grandpa, is this the shape of the fruit on the tree? This is how it looked. I can predict what form it had with King Nothing. I've also memorized the smell. It really is close to figs. I've never seen this plant before. Do I know this tree from somewhere? The fruit that cures the disease. Nosuke-san, can you try pursuing that smell of your stand? Huh? Well, if the location of the tree is within my range, I'll pursue it automatically. But if it's number 2 and the tree is overseas, then it's no good. But before that, let's head to the fruit store. In the basement or to another fruit store? We have a record of every variety of fruit in the world at the Higashikata fruit parlor's office. Let's head to the fruit parlor and look this up. Okay? By the way, what should we do with the dog? It's probably a dog that lost its home in the earthquake. I want to keep it. I've already given a name. Iwasuke. The Iwa in Iwasuka means rock. Okay. Iwa. They've got people, like white with black outline. In their each got a fruit parlor. Pear as their family crest on it. What a cute little fruit shop. Remember? There are tons of things in this world you can get for a healthy friend or as a present for a celebration. But when something unfortunate happens, or when someone is ill, you only ever send them flowers or fruit. Fruit is special. Take a good look. There's a lineup of top fashion brands in the street level stores. In order from the left, there a shoe store, a boutique, the SBR, the Steel Ball Run hat shop, or SBR hat shop. Okay, a boutique, another boutique, a jeweler, a pottery shop, the Moria-do Temple bookstore, a boutique. So there's multiple boutiques. And what do you think all the girls want to do after they finish enjoying themselves shopping? I'd say they want to have some cafe time at a fruit parlor with a good view. The second floor of the building is our fruit parlor. There's a flow of people in the city, starting from the Moria train station. I've created this street so it's like the customers flow into the fruit parlor on the second floor. It's the entrance to the resort city of Moria. Yeah. Okay, got fruits. All these net melons at the front of the store, which are meant to be given as gifts, are 2 for 15,000 yen, but they're harvested from first-rate trees, which are grown in the first-rate farm of this country, and they're exclusive to my Higashikata fruit parlor. Only now super first-rate products. The fruits you buy at the supermarket are all third-rate. They want you to be satisfied with them being as cheap as possible. On the other hand, these net melons, which are just on the verge of being fully ripe, are now at their peak taste. And if there are any left unsold, the melons will start rotting in no time. For business, there's also a risk of heavy losses that could affect your reputation. That's where the fruit parlor on the second floor comes in. Just before they start to go bad, if we offer melon parfaits to customers who just finished shopping at boutiques, we lose that risk. Okay? So they keep recycling into another product. The Higashikata fruit parlor is a shop that always sells first-class ripe products. We can check the data on that mysterious fruit in the office inside. But before that, how about we go get a parfait? Come on. I see. I've really got to admire you for this. Those are some wonderful ideas. He's like lean, like flowing. It's the flow of the business I created. Doya. You go upstairs. That's some maids. Okay, got parfait. Don't wait yet. So, what do you think of it? Look at it. What do I think of it? The shape of the glass. The shape. I created that shape very deliberately. If the fruit parfait's glass doesn't have that shape, it's no good. Okay, take a good look. I'll explain it in order from top to bottom. 1. Cut melon originally priced at 7,500 yen. 2. Jelly and whipped cream. 3. Ice cream. 4. Melon Granta. 5. Champagne sherbet. 6. Crunchy corn biscuit. 7. Melon jelly, and once again, 8. Whipped cream. 9. Melon juice. Okay? And it has a spoon in it, so girls can eat it in order from top down. Haku. Look. Spoon out. It's like foaming. It's like flowing through. The act of pulling the spoon up always makes these 9 layers inside the glass flow by convection and start to mix. In other words, due to the shape of the glass, the flavor of the parfait gradually changes with the passage of time. So like different you scoop. Because of this change, girls can enjoy and be surprised by its flavor from beginning to end. And when they feel like they want it again, they'll bring their families and their friends to the fruit parlor. That's the shape of the glass I came up with. Like doya, fully. So I invented glass. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, everything here is a natural flow. Now, flow is a metaphor. But if you don't fight it, you'll definitely reach your goal. Josuke, when you're in my household, remember that. Otherwise, you won't be able to find any good fruit. He's like training for the business, or... Okay, perfect. Eat up, and don't spill any. It's like, When did I get this email? Josuke is like eating it. Yum. He's like, boom. He's like splitting out. Oh, the father's like, sorry. It's an email from Jobin. Wait, he's back in the country. Like, goes down, wipes it off. Wait. It's the shadowy figure, like, in front of them. Okay? And the father's like, huh? Who's this? His, like, lines on his face. Like, excuse me. I spilled my parfait. Sorry, seriously. Like, you. Wait. Is that Jobin? It's okay to make mistakes, right? You're only human, after all. Like, oh man, I love, Ada Matsuo. Ada Matsuo is a famous Japanese poet and calligrapher. The line on the previous, was a famous quote by him. Like, wah ha 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 ha. Well, it's a great quote, after all. Josuke's like confused. Wah ha ha, Dad! After all, and they're like hugging. Oh, welcome back, Jobin. So this is Jobin. Like Daya 16, Josu 18, Ato 24, Jobin 21, Tsurugi 9. Jobin. It's like, The one that's the oldest son of the Higashikata family. So, are the lines from, like, him being brought out from the rocks? When you get back, you should call me. Wahahaha. I emailed you, didn't I? Like, it's good to be back, Dad. So, how was Singapore? The place I went, Dad, were Vietnam and the Philippines. I saw some pretty good fruit fields there. Like, researching? Like, I see. I didn't even notice that your beloved car is parked over there. A golden Lamborghini. Whoa. He was like rocking it. Also, Dad, I was there. I brought this. Okay, brought this. Dorcas Titanus Polowanicus. It's 112 millimeters long. A stag beetle? Okay. Hey, come on now. This has nothing to do with your work. What is his work? Is he like a fruit? Is he in this family business or is he doing something else? Is it because of this? Because of this that your trip took so long? With all the airfare? How much did this cost? Ooh, 110,000 yen for one. Like, seriously? Like, it's gonna be a Guinness World Record. And 11.2 centimeter Palawanicus. Ain't it awesome? It's like, I can rest easy. Now that I've seen your face. Like, that's another item, Matsuyo. Like, after all, and they're high-fiving. He looks over at Josuke. Josuke's like, he's like, alright, you. I know you. Who are you again? I'm Josuke. He's like, just holding his arm. Like, Josuke, right. Oh yeah, before I went on my trip, I remember you lost your memories or something. How are you doing? They're still lost. Probably like, not letting Josuke like, answer. I've welcomed in Josuke as a member of our family. They grab me and like bow down. Cool. I see. Well, let me welcome you. I'm the eldest son. Higashikata, Jobin. Here. You can have this. Wait, he's giving him the beetle? He's like, huh? I was like, what? Like, Josuke is looking at father. Come on, take it. That's what I want. Like, you don't see a Dorcas Titanus Polowanicus like that every day, you know? If it were being sold inside Japan, it'd be worth 300,000 yen. It's like, that's not it. A stag beetle? I don't really know what to do with it. Is it alive? And I don't really know how to take care of it. And that's not, and it's not like I can return it either. Like, you don't like it. No. It's not about liking or disliking it. I told you. That's what I want. Do you have a hairpin in his hair? Okay, I get it. Huh? I'll throw in this rich watch. Plus, you have this Safi Tetsujin 28 /go. You get the Polowanicus and Sovi and the wristwatch. Solvi is a soft vinyl figure. Tetsuji 28 Go is an old manga and anime from the 50s and 60s. Okay? He just has that. Hey, Jobin! He's like, his father just like gets him headlock from back. Would it with the onslaught presence? Like, can't you see you're making Josuke uncomfortable? Like, so they go away. Like, I'll teach you how to raise a Polowanicus. Like, after all, Josuke's like, look. Oh, his father's like doing the puzzles. Like going down. Wait, why is he attached to the handkerchief on the ground? Huh? He's looking down. It's the fruit. Wait, is Jobin part of the fruit? Like, search for the fruit. And the puzzle pieces are going. Jobin's handkerchief. Memorize the smell. And if it's within range, it'll pursue it automatically. This is What does Jobin know? He came in contact with it? I don't know. Chapter 881. Every Day is Summer Vacation Part 1. Or That Man, Jobin. We finally managed to take a family portrait. Oh, yeah. From one of the first couple chapters. I am Higashikata Josuke, 19. Search. Both the name and age are temp. I am a man that has lost his memory. I got the fruit. And with the stag beetle. Wait, so we actually took the stag beetle? I have to identify the truth of a mysterious fruit. Where's the fruit's tree? I've got to find it. The puzzle pieces like in form of the dog. That's because the Higashikata family line carries the disease, which affects the firstborn son of each generation, and the nutrients of that fruit cure the disease. And it seems that at one point, I knew the true nature of that fruit. I got a shot at the house. Was that the kitchen? To like where the stair is? Oh, Josu. Like, hey, Josuke. Did you hear that my big brother got back from his trip? Yeah, they met. He looks back. Yeah. I met him yesterday. Was that lobster? Or bug, I don't know. He got me a souvenir Check it out. Looks real as heck, doesn't it? It's a spiny lobster figure. So cool. Okay. Did you get anything? Is that dirty little jar that your present? Oh, the beetle? So he actually did take the beetle. No. It's actually what's in the jar. You're kidding me. Is that no way, a stag beetle figure? Not quite. It's a living stag beetle, sort of bug though. Like what? Live it. I was like, here's mine. It's like, Kundaya. What'd she get? It's an ashtray made from broken coconut. Like, it's my souvenir. Eldest daughter, Higashikata Hato, 24. Maid, Najimura-san. Okay? But I'm only 16. Oh, so Hato got a t-shirt? The green sea turtle. Nobody in our family smokes. Why do you give me an ashtray? Like, are you kidding me? With the shirt? I got a t-shirt with green sea turtle written in red letters. Okay? Why would they like spell in green letters? Who needs that? Even the turtle's red. Okay? Well, lame souvenirs. Najimura-san got an Oscar statue. Okay? From a trip to Southeast Asia. So, is it fake? Where are you gonna put that shiny lobster? Just laughing at him, huh? Is this not cool? So Josu doesn't know that's not cool or something? Guess I gotta go learn how to raise a stag beetle. I wonder where Jobin-san is right now. There's no way Big Bro is gonna teach somebody like you anything. Why wouldn't he? So he goes over to like, Daya, come here. I'll show you where Big Brother's room is. Oh, and he's like stopping her. What? You see how this? I'll take him. Okay. Wait, she got an umbrella too? Ah, a fold-up umbrella that says Fighting Spirit on it in red letters. Come on, seriously? I gotta be caught dead walking around with this. I don't know. Like, so Joseph's like taking Josuke to his brother's room. Just opens it. Like, there's a bunch of bugs. Big Bro, he's going in. We like select them. Big Bro, thanks for that cool souvenir. And that crazy Josuke guy has been shamelessly running his mouth about how he wants to know how to raise a stag beetle. Fat chance, right? Huh? What? It's okay. You're kidding. Like they're playing robots? What's he doing? Over? You take something by force. There's never enough. Okay. You share it, there will always be something left over. Ada Matsuo? Like, What the heck? Yosu, you're not fun. Okay? Don't you know what an incredible poet, Aria Matsuo is? Probably saying it wrong. I want us to say it's a great line. After all, together, you know... Oh, son. Higashikata Joven, 32. Yep, and they high five. Him and Josuke, like, high fiving. Second son, Higashikata Josu, 19. When do you feed a stag beetle? You shouldn't feed it. You shouldn't feed it watermelon rinds or something like that. You shouldn't? Why does he tell him why you shouldn't? Like, see half his eye? The food for a stag beetle is protein. Puta, like breaking apart something. Or rocks. Puta. Whoa. Oh, playing with the dog. Okay. Wait, the dog can like transform? You're gonna get bit. Like, it's okay. Awatsuki and I are friends now. By the way, I went to the Higashikata fruit parlor a little while ago, and your dad came back from his trip. There's something I want to ask only you. Looks back, Higashikata, Tsurugi, 9, 6th generation eldest son. Does Joben not like any other children? Tell me about your dad's standability. I'm planning to corner Higashikata Joben. Really? You sure you want to say that? I learned from meeting him that for some reason your dad went to the place where that fruit is located. Your dad knows something, and I'm certain it's the location where that where that fruit's tree grows. Like, looks over to the house? Grandpa. Did you talk to my grandpa about this? Norisuke's son doesn't know anything about it. It's still a secret to him. Why wouldn't you say anything to Norisuke? Norisuke's son's ability is automatic. It showed me the fruit's scent. It showed me it was able to pursue it. He said that once he's memorized the form of the smell, as long as it's within his range, the stand will automatically pursue it. King Nothing comes in, and the form of the fruit. It was just for a moment, and I'm the only one that saw it. On the handkerchief your dad, Joben, dropped, I saw the pieces take a form, indicating that the smell remained on it. Did he pick up the... He should have just picked it up and, like, showed Norisuke, like, in private. Like, be like, yeah, your son had the smell of the fruit. It makes it clear that your dad knows how to cure the disease that makes you like a rock. But he's hiding it from you and Norisuke-san. Why would you hide it from his son and his father? Like, why? I'm gonna figure that out. I'll corner Joben and show him no mercy. Whoa. Show him no mercy, really? Find out where it is. I'll find it where it is, he went. And not that. Why are you keeping it a secret from my grandpa? And tell me all this stuff about stuff you're suspicious about. Norisuke-san is a good person. He's a wonderful family head, and I admire his character. But if it's at his children's expense, what do you think a parent would do? Which side would a parent take? The eldest son of the family, or the truth about the fruit? Why would Joben not tell him? With him being a parent, can you guess which side would outweigh the other? But Tsurugi-chan, you're different. You're in a position where you really have to know the truth. Haha, it's like freaking out. My dad isn't a bad person. He's a good person for sure. As you freaking out, maybe... Is his dad a really bad person? He's never hit me or anything. Well, you don't have to hit your child to be a bad person. Or a good person, I don't know. He's always been nice and fun. It was more my dad than my grandpa that grew Higashikata fruit parlor to be so trendy that it became the top fruit store in Japan. My dad has never once hit me or anything. Does he bring up the hitting? I want to know Higashikata Joben's standability. Tell me, otherwise I'll be bitten. Like, I'm sure Dad has has my interests at heart. That is, not a bad person. He's in denial. The only thing that can decide that is the fact. I'll figure out no matter what it takes. JoJolion. On his father's. There's a stag beetle. So they're gonna spend time with him. Is that like a flashback? If you feed a stag beetle watermelon or something, they'll get diarrhea, and no dessert. Or so no dessert. What they need is protein. You're raising a powerful athlete. So you gotta feed them mashed up other bugs. It'll be tough enough to survive winter and live for 5 years. Okay, Jobin-san, is there some place around here where you keep living stag beetles? Looking around. Thinking about the tree. Or is flashback? We're switching from places. I want you to promise not to hurt my dad no matter what. If you promise that, I'll help you, Josuke. I don't think Josuke really wants to hurt Jobin. I don't know about Jobin. All we're looking for is the location of the tree that fruit grows on. The only thing you're going to do is get Dad to tell you that. After that, no matter what you find out, you can't attack my dad with your stand, okay? Like, he's my dad. Swear it. Okay, I promise. And I consider myself a member of the Higashikata family too. I promise to pay respect to the Higashikata family bloodline. I won't bring harm to Jobin. I have no intention of it. Like, Dad's weakness is stag beetles, so it's like before he went in there. My dad is more of a kid than I am. And this kid's like 9 years old. Like, he's obsessed with his stag beetle collection. Haruki-chan, hold on a second. I'm being serious. My dad's the type of person that thinks it's always summer vacation. Okay. You gotta defeat that. Defeat his pride. When he gets excited, he's sure to expose his weakness and talk. The fact that he does not think of it as a weakness himself makes it even more of a weakness. Because you can't correct it. Is what you're trying to tell me. Never mind. Just do what I'm saying. And I just... What? Okay. Fully show it. Take it one thing at a time. Otherwise, Higashikata Jobin will turn into a shrewd businessman. So be careful. He's definitely got a bug specimen room in the house. So we'll have to go there, Josuke. Then try saying to Dad, let's make our stag beetles fight. What? Say you wonder which is stronger. Invite him. If Dad is on board with that, we'll start to have a chance. We'll start to have a chance. Go to his room. Boom, he opens it. Wanna see him, huh? Haha. My stag beetles. Got him. Got it. He's going in. Bunch of tanks. So he separates them. That way they're not like fighting each other. Okay? This is Prosopocolus giraffea. Man, that's so cool. So Josu like actually knows stag beetles. Unlike other insects, stag beetles have intelligence. These guys think. Especially when they fight. And their attitude towards females is purely based on looks. Unless they're their type, they won't mate, no exceptions. However, according to my observations and statistics, they'll think for a maximum of 45 seconds and then forget. They do have bug brains after all, and they undoubtedly have intelligence. Like picked on the stag beetle. When they see each other, they get belligerent and stressed. They pose themselves so the other doesn't see it. Are all the ones here athletes? Pretty much. They're stronger and live longer than the ones in the natural world. This part, huh? What do you call these? On their face? Horns? Scissors? What are they called? They're mandibles. They're on their faces, so you can call them mandibles, moron. Mandibles, huh? And this one here. It looks weaker than the Oh, she was like provoking him. Dorcas Titanius, Palawanicus. I got. His mandibles are thinner. Oh, he's calling him out. It looks like it has weaker mandibles than mine. I'll bet mine could win against it in a fight. It's like, hey, Josuke, you guy? What the heck did you just say? Nothing. Sorry, never mind. It's like, I spoke without thinking there. I was curious. That crazy idea just sort of came out. I'm sure the thickness of the mandibles doesn't matter at all, right? I'm not even all that knowledgeable about all this, and I came out with a dumb idea like that. I'm sorry. You guy, don't push your luck. I'll freaking kill you. You just threaten him of that. Jobin like stands up with his hand over his face. This really is an amazing animal rearing room. Excuse me. I'll get going. Huh. Oh, he's just calling him S-head. Josuke's like going. Josuke, wait. Which stag beetle were you talking about just now? Was it him? You say that P-number 36's mandibles are thin, or is thin? How about we have them fight and find out? Oh, got him. Look, Line and Singer, take your time approaching Dad with the idea. If he catches on to your true goal, Dad will become cold and composed. And once he does it, that Palawanicus needs to win. While your stag beetle is winning, Dad's pride will be seriously hurt. I'm certain that he'll show some weakness and get talking, but he can't find out what we're doing. You absolutely have to win. You got it, right? You need to make that stag beetle win, overwhelmingly. It's needed to crush the competition. Josuke, you just said you were curious, right? I think a test would determine that. What do you say? How about we fight and find out? Got him. Like, well, I don't know about that. I'm really sorry, but I honestly can't. I couldn't make them fight. That's just not something I could ever do. Let's just forget about this. It's stupid. I just said something really conceited. Okay, I'm just gonna go. There's really no meaning in making insects fight. Turn around. Are you saying that me, a human catching these stag beetles and taking them away from their natural habitat, and then raising them to be athletes in this room is pointless? You didn't actually say that. Josuke's like looking back. Did you just say this is all stupid? No, I didn't mean it like that way. Moron. Like this P-number 36. You chose is also Dorcas Titanius, Palawanicus male. Its length is 10.5 centimeters, and it's at the adult stage of 14 months. Let me give you a little explanation of this whole thing. It's like a stag beetle fighting room, or like a ring. The fighting arena is made of cork that's hardened with resin, 27.5 cm. The diameter is 27.5 cm, and around the circumference is a ring made of soft rush plant. The battle time will run around is 45 seconds. If you run outside the arena and you're pushed out, you lose. If there's a deadlock with one being raised in the air, they lose after a count of 10. Using the paintbrush to touch their bodies against the rules, but if you just use it to excite them, it's allowed. So what do you think? That would test your simple curiosity, right? That's the sort of fight. That's the sort of fight this is. So why don't we just have them fight and see how it goes? Do they not like kill each other? Like looking at his stag beetle. Once Dad is on board, push for all at once. Just now, I got thought of something else. Just now, I thought of something else. You might be right, but what would happen if I were to win? Do you want to bet? Oh, he's like, what? Sorry, never mind. Like, I said another thing I really shouldn't have. My imagination seems to just be running wild today. That was weird. Just forget it. If I hadn't said that about the scissors being thin, none of this would have happened. Mandibles, darn it! I told you that, you idiot. Just, okay, Josuke, you're a pretty interesting guy, but it's true. With the opposite being insects, you really don't know what's going to happen. Okay, if you want to bet, I'll do it. I have Hercules in here. If you win, I'll give it to you. Why does he want? It's like, huh? Hercules. Oh, we're an Iceland beetle. So cool. Like, you've been raising a Hercules, big bro? Let me see. It's like, fun away. It's like, he's just glaring at his brother. Like, it's a Dynasties Hercules. Hercules. Born in Panama, Central America. His length is 16 centimeters. Promise, if you win, I'll give you this. I'll leave the Hercules over there. By the way, this has gotten interesting. I'll have to be at least a little serious about this. I said before that, based on my observations, Stag Beetle only has 45 seconds of intelligence, but it's very important to give them fighting spirit before they enter the ring. Okay, how do you give them fighting spirit? Putting the cage back on? The one with superior muscle, body weight, and fighting spirit always wins, just like with human athletes. First, I'm going to give this Dorcas Titanius Polymonicus 1 45-second round of fighting spirit. I'll make it learn. When was that? Oh, is that a wasp? I'll drill the effort and joy of victory into it. Put it in. And the wasp is like sleeping. That's a big freaking wasp. Like a wasp. Okay? Wasp is like looking at it, jumps in there. Air battle. It's like circling around it. Boom, hit the glass. Like, wow. It's like intense. There's one more rule. If it's killed, it loses. For 45 seconds. They're gladiators. And you said you were betting, right? Josuke, what exactly are you going to bet? What does he have? Against a masterful opponent like Jobin, what are Josuke's chances of winning? Well, seeing as he's never done this before, hopefully it's not slim. Well, that is in volume 112. So they beat the architect. Found out that there are rock humans who, I'm thinking like in the Higashikata family's line, like right before Norisuke, the first one. His mom or dad was a stone human, and it like split from that line, or it could have been like further up. I don't know how. That's like the only thing I can think of. Or it's like what happened to the stands from Dio, where like he himself and like went through the bloodline. He could have, I don't know, went up the line. Like I don't know, it's probably down the line. Probably. It probably happened like after they came back to Japan, to Moria, with the curse. With the corpse. Huh. It was affecting her. And then he went to go to it. So it must have happened before that. And then we learned father's. Did we? Yeah, we learned the father's stand. And, like, it seems all the children, all the Higashikata family members have like stands with king in it in their title. That's why I'm like presuming. And then we get Jobin's appearance. And they found out that the food was a fruit that can like cure the rock part. Huh. I wonder where it came from. He went there, and we found like Jobin's fascination with beetles and insects. And Josuke's not allowed to attack him. And you can see like the mark on the beetle's back on his shell. Well, yeah. What are your thoughts about these chapters, this volume, chapters, part 8, like from the beginning to now, the part 1 through 7. What do we want to talk about? Yeah. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.